I'm back. I'm back. Woo. Yes, people, I am back. I'm back. Yes, ladies and jelly spoons, for all you fucking drivers out there who love to see this shit. I have no idea why, mind you, but the weather's a bit windy, I've noticed. I'm back to play silly buggers. I am, honestly. And the best of it is that they've allowed me. John Raymond's Transport have allowed me to carry on doing my drive-alongs so that you guys who are unable to get into a truck because either your age or some other reason why you can't get into trucks, I can now do this for you. I love it. It's great fun, isn't it? So you see, the thing is, I know that a lot of you out there have been wanting, wishing and hoping, along with me, that we can do all this shit again. And guess what? We can. Like I say, as long as I abide by the rules that they've laid down for me, which pretty much is what I was doing anyway, which basically, don't take the piss. And I'm not going to, and of other drivers I'm going to do, don't you worry, but you know what I mean. It's all good fun. Yes, boys and girls, ladles and jelly spoons, it's all happening. And for our first little jolly, because I can't have it too long, because I want to get this one up onto my channel later on, and I want it to be on the channel at a reasonable time, not end up being like 2 or 3 o'clock on Tuesday morning instead. So we are on our way to Middleton. Yay! I ain't going to tell you where, but it's up that neck of the woods. And don't worry, there's no locations been revealed. It's not going to be like that. We can't do anything like that. But the area we're in at the moment, this is come on, you get. There we are, a bit more peace and quiet. This is Warrington, or part of it. It's like a bit of a skirty pine. It's just not far from the M6. We don't want that. And I'm about to get on the M6 at the moment. And we've got to traverse this lot. I had a week off. Last week I was on holiday. I had what was it, Monday, Tuesday, I stayed until Thursday, and I just couldn't do it anymore. 2 reasons. One, the fucking bed was so uncomfortable. Wow, was it uncomfortable. And secondly, I'd run out of money. I just got no money left, and fortunately for me, one of our friends was actually leaving on Thursday, so I codded a lift with him back home. Yay! I got a bunch of pictures, a few videos to put up. I've even got the sort, well, I suppose you can't really see much because unfortunately the camera was on the front of the quad, but you do see my awesome nephew, hello, being a super stuntman, controlling this runaway quad for quite a while until he ends up ditching it into some bushes. That's quite cool actually, but you know, hey, whatever. I'll get them up sometime in the week, just depends. But because I've been able to do this again, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, I really am. But guess what, boys and girls? I might be all excited and stuff, but I've still got a sore lip and a sore tongue because I've got an ulcer on the bloody thing. It's doing me head in. No, never mind, not to worry. Who cares? I don't. I know you lot don't give a shit anyway. All you're bothered about is this. Yes, we're back again. Ha ha ha. And I have no idea what this is. The B5365. Try again. The B53 5, 6. That's what this road is, apparently. I'm currently doing about 45 miles an hour. According to my sat nav, I'm doing 46-ish, something like that. So, 46 on my sat nav, 50 miles an hour on my truck. Ah well, never mind.
Not to worry.
Oh, and by the way, you can do 50 miles an hour down these roads now. It's not against the law. Just in case you was wondering. We should be already up to scope with that anyway. If you ain't, where you been all this time? Under a rock? We are now entering the A50. Only for a snippet, just up here so we can get onto the M6, that's all. What I might do, it all depends, I may do a bit of fast forwarding for you. I can already hear you go, no, don't do it, no! It all depends. I mean, you know, if it gets boring, I mean, there's no point, is there? Motorway driving is boring at times. I mean, it does happen. You just sit there and point the truck and go. That's it. Unless there's a queue of traffic, and then you're knackered then, are you? Because it's traffic. Oh, I missed my turning. What a dickhead. I keep forgetting you can slip off down there. That's how often I use that road. But luckily, we've got this bit as well we can use. See? It's alright. It's a mistake, but who cares? These things happen. It's not a problem. It's soon corrected. And safely. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody does. I've made plenty. It's fucking great. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. We're having ourselves an epic drive along. With that noisy bag of shit up there and all fucking flapping donkey bollocks. What the fuck's that all about? Oh, we're gonna have that all the way up the fucking road now, are we, or what? Fuck! As you can tell, the weather isn't brilliant either. It's not a very good day for drive-alongs, I must admit, but unfortunately there's not a lot we can do about it. Not a lot at all. As I'm trying to keep a nice sizable gap from the vehicle in front. A lot of these car drivers now are crapping themselves because the police are now doing them for middle lane hogging. But what do you do when there's 4 lanes? Because there ain't exactly a middle lane, there's a middle 2 lanes I suppose, but that doesn't really matter now because as an HGV driver I can use lanes 1, I can use lane 2 and I can also use lane 3. I can't use lane 4 mind you because obviously that's classed as the car only lane. Oh, this is not good, this ain't. Windy. It's getting very windy. Oh great, so you pull in front of me and slow the fuck down. What a complete arse box. What you'll have to do is you'll have to picture all this with blue skies instead. They'll come. I wish they'd fucking hurry up, mind you, because it is like the 22nd of June, for crying out loud. We're almost like knocking on July's door, for crying out loud. I'll tell you what, I just don't get it. This year has been pretty crap for weather. Not been good at all. Especially if you're a Midlands personage and you live in the Midlands area. Proper wank. Will he do it? Will he not? I don't think he can decide just yet whether he wants to stay in that lane or move over. You having fun yet? Are you enjoying it? Uh-oh. 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 This wind is starting to get a little bit rough. I don't know what this fucking caravan bloke's doing, but he's pissing me right off. Aye, aye, there we go. Fucking proper cockbox. I think I would take a job in Star Wars. That's my alien voice, that is. We now to the guy that's pulling up alongside my left hand side here. Just because I've just tried to get out the way of the horse box that everybody else was queuing behind, and Mr. Caravan driver decided to pull out in front of me. I love that. I do. I love it. It's great. It's like, fuck the driver. Fuck the lorry driver. Who gives a shit? Now what? Ah, lump it. He obviously doesn't want to go up the M62. No, I do. So I've got to wait now for people to move at the road. I'm backing off slowly, not a lot mind you, but there you go. Ah, thankfully we now corrected. Lovely, brilliant, magic. We will do a little bit of a squirt up the M62. Get pissed on by all the rain. Slowing down for this ridiculous bend. Look at this weather, man. How crap is this? Fuck's sake. Come on, sunshine, where are you? I'm getting racked off with all this bloody wetness. Wetness. Oh, dude, that was legitness. Yeah, but you've heard that, have you? Oh, good grief. Oh, man. As we drive into even more yucky poo cap rank. Stick some lights on. Can't believe that we got this rubbish. My first day back, my first drive along. Oh well, I don't suppose we can have it always, can we? See, just chilling out on the motorway. Not a lot happening here. Nothing to see. Whew. I could easily fast forward this bit. What do you reckon? Shall I fast forward it? Shall I? Shan't I? Shall I? Shan't I? All right, I'll leave it alone. Chill out, will you? I'll just keep flicking it from one side to another. And just in case someone out there thinks I'm doing that while I'm driving down the road, behave. All the magic happens at home on the editing suite. Just thought I'd clear that up before somebody starts going, are you playing those cameras while you're driving in the motorway? No, they're on and that's it. I cannot do anything to them while they are on and located in the positions they're located in. I've got to get all this spiel back out again, unfortunately, because it's been such a while since I've actually done all this, so it's just to remind people basically that they're on, record, done, that's it. Fixed locations around the vehicle. Some are on the, was one on the left, there's one on the right, one in the middle, simple as. It looked like it's slowing down up ahead. Did you catch that? Traffic getting a wee bit thick up there. But then again, I don't know whether you know this or you've noticed it, but when it starts to do this rain, right, people tend to get a little bit excitable, which always makes me smile. It's only a bit of water, it won't hurt you. I really would like the sunshine to come out. Such a shame. But like I've said before, if you can cast your mind back that far, driving is not all glamorous. It really isn't. I know that there's a thing been going about on the old Facebook. Oh, and by the way, yes, if it's on Facebook, it is the truth. Driver shortage again, and the industry's trying to encourage the younger generation to take up the profession. I love lorry driving, I do. I really do. But it's so much as a lorry driving, I actually just like driving. The fact that I get to drive one of these great big monstrosities, brilliant! Love it to bits. It's great. But that's about as far as it goes. And to encourage the youngsters out there, you've got to try and make it a little bit more appealing, but it really ain't that appealing. I wish it was though, but it's not. It's a difficult job to do, really difficult job to do. And you go, how is it difficult just driving a truck from one point to the other? Well, you've got to deal with arseholes for start off. Each and every one on the road, other than yourself, are a complete and utter dear brain. But that's how you got to treat them. And you have to think for them, you have to pay attention to them, anticipate them. Oh, the list is endless. Meanwhile, you're being called all sorts of names and treated like gack. You know, you just feel like saying, well, fuck it, stick a bell around my neck and call me Daisy, because you're herding me around like fucking cattle. Yeah, baby. But hey, whatever. Now if you work for yourself and you've got your own truck, happy days. Brilliant. You're your own boss, not a problem. Carry on, have fun. I think to encourage the youngsters to come and join the tradition of lorry driving, the trade, blah blah blah. Don't lie. Don't paint it any other colour than what it's supposed to be. Give them the reality, and you'll get the ones that'll go, yeah, okay, I can deal with that. And then you'll get the ones that go, maybe not. And the ones that go, maybe not, are the ones you actually don't want behind the wheel anyway. But again, it's going to be, as the years progress and the older generation that are driving now are coming close to retiring, those gaps have got to be filled. But unfortunately, they're not being filled quick enough. But what can you do? This is my 10 pence worth, if you like. You want your kids to do well at school. Correct, you do. Most parents out there want your kids to do well at school. Can't argue that. So if they stay till they're 16 and they do all their GCSEs and what have you, and they do well, A's, B's, or even C's, but they do well, do you really want them to be a lorry driver? Think about it. And if your mum or your dad is a lorry driver, do they want you to be a lorry driver too? And I'm not going to say the reasons why. If you know somebody who is one, ask them. And they'll tell you the reasons why they wouldn't want their kids to be a lorry driver. But then again, like I say, if you want your kids to do well at school and they pass all their exams and they get brownie points all the way through, well, at the end of the day, this is not the type of job for them. They'll be in an office somewhere earning twice as much money for less hours. And the indicating award goes to Twat in a Van. Fucking knob jockey. So at least your indicator works, but why are you trying to shoehorn yourself here? These two lanes go the same fucking direction. You could stay where you were. But no, has to push in front of the lorry. See? See what I mean? Am I making myself clear enough? But for the likes of me, and others like me, I do like this. I like driving. I love it. It's fucking fantastic stuff. I could do it all day. If I had a choice from what I used to do, working in a factory and doing this, as much as the times go by that I've fucking hated, I would say no, because the times out on the road driving and the good times certainly far outweigh the bad. Yes, you heard it, ladles and jelly spoons. It just does. Even when it's like this, and I hate and detest the gloomy, doomy, piddly crappy rain weather. I hate it. It sends me in a fucking spiraling depression, but you know, I know that it don't last forever, and eventually the sun will come out and it'll all be worth it. And as you can tell, I'm talking bollocks as usual. It's only because I haven't done it for a while, and I find that having a conversation with you guys, it sort of like helps you on your way. You know what I mean? this is why I like doing this sort of crap, because it passes the time for me, and obviously it serves a purpose as well. If you think, you know, you lot get a chance to see what this is like and see the fact that people like to push in front of you and slow down, and there's a lane that's completely clear here, and it's like, well, you know, what the fuck, let's just pull in front of Jace Day. It's fucking 50, not 35, arse box. I don't know how long the roadworks are going to be on the M60, but hands up if you think it's fucking annoying. It's alright, mate, I'll move over in a minute. I've got past him. Actually I won't, because that's the M61 and I don't want to go to the M61. I would like to stay here, because you can't class this as middle lane hogging. No, this is what I call forward thinking driving, because I know what's coming up ahead and I might as well stay here. 13 miles to go, not far now. I don't even know what they're doing. What they're doing? Repairing the road? What they're doing? Fixing bridges? They're doing something, are they? Whatever it is, they're doing it. But how many years do you reckon it's going to last for? When you put it all together, on the amount of roadworks that are in such a small area, obviously all the roadworks, the motorways, you've got, oh, what the fuck, 30 fucking 5 miles an hour. Come on people, drive. It's only a little bit wet, it won't hurt you, for shit's sake. Fuck me backwards. I digress. It's like you got the M6, shitloads on there, the M1, shitloads on there, the M54, shitloads on there. What else we got? M62, there's a bit on there now and again. M60, the 42, it's all over the fucking place, but it seems to be located all in the Midlands. Then you have drips and drabs other places as well, obviously, but fucking hell, man, don't it just piss you off? The A1 and the A1M, because that's all being extended. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate when it's done, it's just that it takes so fucking long. It would be nice, however unlikely, to see the end of roadworks, where we have at least a few years where there's none at all. But in saying that, if that was the case, wouldn't that mean that the people who actually do all the road stuff would be out of a job for a few years? Not fair to them guys, is it really? I just wish they'd thin it out a bit, like, you know, and not do it all in one big fuck off lump. Do you think I've whinged enough? I love it. Oh, and after whinging, I've finished whinging now. I remembered, because I had the week off and so on and so forth, I let the weight sort of like travel on a skyward trajectory, and I was a little bit peeved about it, I suppose, because I'd gone from 12 stone 11 up to 13 stone 5, and I was like, oh my god, I can't be doing with that. But because obviously of my little trick, believe it or not, it took me a day to lose a pound, and I started my diet again. I think was it Friday? I think I started it. I think it was Friday or Saturday. I think it was Friday actually. Friday I started, and calming the crap down, not eating junk, limiting my calories for the next few days, probably for about a week. But within that week, and it might seem soft, and you'll probably go, that's too much weight to lose in 1 week. Not because of where I am and the way I do things. It's not actually. It's quite feasible. You can drop between 5 to 7 pounds within a week, but that's because of obviously what I'm doing now. If I'd started from the beginning again when I was nearly 17 stone, then it wouldn't come off that quick, but it does now. So I reckon next week I should be somewhere near my normal 12, 11, 12, 12, something like that. We'll get there. Well, I've had me fun, I've enjoyed myself, scoffed a bunch of sweets. I like my chocolate. I've had me Pringles as well, especially when I was on the in the caravan scoffing the and I have done before I went on holiday as well. I can't lie about that. I've been eating chocolate and Pringles for the last month, I think. Not too much, but you know, enough. But it's time to calm it, get myself back on track. Like I say though, it's not hard, it's not difficult at all. It's just, you know, limit my calories, watch what I do. It's like today, I've had my breakfast this morning, and I do feel like I'm needing food again now, but not quite. I've got the ache, but not the burping and the belching, even though that's both to the same things. It sounds strange, yes, but when you feel that ache, it's not necessarily being hungry, it means that you're probably thirsty. So I always drink a boatload of water until I feel my stomach move, and as soon as my stomach moves I stop drinking, and then that achy kind of sicky feeling goes away, and then when I start to feel hungry, that's when I start burping. I just got to get that back again, that's all. We'll get there. Yeah baby, we'll get there. Ooh. We're going a different way, are we? I wonder. Not been to this place before, so we're all on a bit of a learning curve here. By the way, yes, we are. Look like we might be just a touch late, but who cares? Better to be there safe than not at all. It's just never ending. Now, being as though we are doing this little bit of a drive, and I am known to let's just say, forget to turn the cameras on. I know that this one's on, and I know that one of the other ones on the back's on, but there is a possibility I may have forgotten to turn the other one on. I don't know now. I'm having to think. And fuck, it's bright. It's very bright. Put my glasses on. Oh, that's better. That's better. Now you're probably thinking, bright? It's bloody cloudy. That type of cloud, for some unknown reason, and I don't know if anybody else out there suffers with it, but this whitish kind of greyish background, it makes my eyes sore. It really does. So when you see the odd bod driving down the motorway with his sunglasses on and it's overcast like this, it's probably me. If it's a blue sky, then it don't matter. It doesn't sting so much, but this does. I don't know why. I think it's, well, I suppose my opinion, my thoughts, is the fact that it's something to do with the X amount of years of welding. That's the only thing I can put it down to be honest. So, there you have it. The sunshine back. We need the sunshine back. Apparently, now I mean I don't know how true it is, but apparently we're supposed to be heading for a heat wave sometime in the next week or two. I don't know how true that is, but again, it was on Facebook, so if it's on Facebook, it's the gospel truth. Oh, I love that, I do. So I wonder how many of you lot out there are actually sitting going, oh, finally we got to drive along. We've finally got to drive along from this monkey. There's got to be somebody out there, hasn't there? Could it be Mickey? Who's working hard doing patios? It could be Bradley. It could be Kieran. Could be Adam. A multitude of other people out there as well. Jerome, it could be him as well. He might be there going, oh, brilliant, great. Stefan might be out there thinking to himself, well, I know I'm over in this country, but I still like to see this bloke being a complete arse. Yes, mate. Are we getting closer? You have to bear in mind as well that when obviously you get to this point in the video, is that it took me quite a while to get the damn thing up on YouTube. I just hope it uploads fast enough, and I hope that I can pull my finger out and get the damn thing done quick enough, because time is progressing. But there's not a lot I can do about that. Good grief. Yeah, there's supposed to be some 3, 2, 1 markers here, but I can't fucking see them, so never mind, not to worry. They've obviously fetched them out. VA627M. I'm not going to go all the way down there, because that would be silly. Got to give Mr. Lorry Driver at least a little bit of room. Well, apparently in the next couple of years, Junction 19, they're adding a new road on the M6, that is, by the way. I haven't actually seen the progress to it yet. That'll be something to look forward to, I suppose, when that gets done. Apparently they're going to be bypassing that little village. I mean, when you think about it, it is about time, really. Once it's bypassed and you can go straight off the M6, follow that road straight away to the M56. Well, the people who live down that street, even though it is a single carriageway with 2 lanes either way, still not a dual carriageway, single carriageway. I call them single twins, is what I call them. Whether that's an official or unofficial name, probably unofficial, but that's what I like to call them. And it'll make their lives so much better, so much better. Yeah. Now then, I've got a funny feeling that this place ain't far away from where I used to deliver many moons ago. So it may be familiar. Let's see, shall we? La 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 la, as we drive around the island. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, I thought that might piss you off a bit. Well, if you'd read the fucking signs, you'd have seen it. I've even got my fucking blackout glasses on and I've seen it. I ain't gonna say nothing. Mr. fucking lorry driver behind me thought he was being fucking cocky, but he's not. Yes, ladles and jelly spoons, it is where I thought it might be. Huh. Makes life a lot more easy, that does, doesn't it? Epic. Super duper 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 duper. Oh, hang on, is it right here? Really? No. I'm gonna have to go for a fucking drive around, and that's what I'm gonna do. Unless it's up there, which it could well be. Apparently it's here, but I don't see it. I don't see it, so I'll have to go up here for a moment and have a look. Ah well, I think that will do for you lot, and I will catch you tomorrow. But don't forget, remember, I'll do these every day like I normally do, but there's going to be chances where I won't be able to, so, but you know that. So I'm going to go now. Alright, you lot, toodle pip and all that. Go on then, off you pop.